Hello, everyone. This is Jim Ogarzinski with your very last screencast video of the semester. So let's take a look at this week's schedule. As I say here, I've got a lot of ground to cover. I'm going to try to be brief. I know I have a tendency to talk fast, so you might have to write some things down or revisit portions of this video. So let's take a look at the weekly schedule. On Tuesday, discussion board 17 responses are due. I've looked at some of the posts there. Some look really interesting. In fact, I would encourage most of you to use the exercise 5.1 activity throughout your draft so you can determine the balance that you have in your research essay draft. Remember, balance is a part of conversation, that back and forth. All right, so on Friday, I should have a lecture video out, and maybe a short one if it's needed by Friday. On Sunday, the final draft of the research essay is due to be uploaded to Canvas. Excuse me. And then on Tuesday will be your last activity, the online social practices and participations discussion board post. Excuse me there. And all other remaining discussion board assignments will be closing on Tuesday the 12th. After that, I cannot accept any more submissions. I must post grades to the college by 5 p.m. on Friday the 15th. So it is imperative that you take the opportunity that you have to complete any activities there. So let's take a look at the modules real quick. I'll point out some of the resources. I've been dribbling those through some of the announcements as we have been moving forward. If you're looking for some more information, I have here, once again, I've moved the MLA resources, principles of citation. Remember, I've commented in most of the drafts. Here's a short video on working with sources and materials here, but principles 1, 2, and 3 are critical to your success and how to handle, and especially the cross-referencing of sources for the final draft. So here is also the, no, that's the first draft. Sorry about that. Let me get to the final one here. All right, I'm trying to hurry and I'm causing more delay. Final draft is the upload is here with the corresponding rubric. And then the research essay assignment instructions. Somebody had emailed me looking for the final criteria. Basically, it's the same criteria for the first draft, except the word count is a minimum of 2,500, and that's excluding the works cited page. So plan accordingly. Good works cited page is probably 150 to 175 words, depending on how many sources you've used. So it is important to factor that into your word count. Both Word and Google Docs will give you an estimate in your word count there. All right, so I talk about the organizational patterns. Generally, everybody's done a really good job on the first draft. I have a few issues here and there, so you want to make sure that you're checking my feedback closely. If you have any questions about your comments or my feedback on the first draft, I want to point out an important item here in the announcement. I am offering on Tuesday virtual office hours from 7 to 9 p.m. This is via WebEx. If you would like to chat with me during this time about my comments, specifically about my comments in your draft, then you can dial in on that time for a virtual office hour. It is the last week of the semester. Everybody's schedule is really, really packed. I understand that. I cannot do this individually. I just don't have enough time and hours in a week being on campus 5 days a week. So 7 to 9 in the evening. If you can adjust your schedules, if you want to talk about your draft, we can do that. I will be pushing out a link to a WebEx meeting that I'll schedule for Tuesday in another day or so. So you can pick up that WebEx through Canvas, and we should be able to conference then. Okay, so I think I've got it about all covered. Once again, review some of the announcements. I know that I've pushed out some additional Let's see, was it no lecture video? Oh, yeah, lecture video here is how to build your quote sandwich video is very, very important. The guide to formatting a works cited page is important. How to format your works cited page there. So between the announcements and some of the videos and the resources, you should have plenty of resources there to be successful in this particular final research. I've really kind of commented quite extensively on many of the first drafts. I still got, I think, one or two more to finish up with, and I'll do that quickly. But all being said, that most of everybody has gotten some significant feedback. One of the things I do want to talk about real quickly is I ask a lot of people the so what and who cares questions. Basically, I ask these questions because I want to know a little bit more than just some of the information that you have on your particular topic. Most of you have done a great job of covering the information, selecting good quotes or paraphrase, and giving a lot of information. But really, the so what question reverts to how your particular topic or what you're proposing affects society. What does that mean for society? And the who cares always refers to people. How does your particular topic, your information, benefit or affect people? And some of the drafts that I have looked at are great at connecting source information and putting that back out there. But really, another question would be like, why does this matter to me? So remember in chapter 5, I believe, or it might have been in chapter 4, Ballinger talks about putting people on a page. And if you want to really engage an audience, I would suggest that perhaps you write to that audience and how your topic will affect them. All right. So if you have some further questions, once again, we can talk on Tuesday in the virtual office hours. Good luck.